Got a box of nickels. This is actually the box of nickels that the other box that Penny Dog and Trisha Turd did not pick on that live stream on her channel. So we're going to hunt this box. I've already seen it is a circulated box, but I'll open it up here. So actually these came from BB&T, and I picked them up and the teller had them in the drawer below, so that's why it wasn't sealed. She just grabbed one of the nickel boxes and threw all these rolls in there from underneath her teller drawer. So let's get into these. You know the drill. Start off with number one. I'll bring you in when I find something. All right, guys. We're like 6 rows into this, and look what I found. Another war nickel. Denver Mint. 1944. Can't be mad at that. Cool. That gets us on the board. Did find one other. 1941. But when I saw that 44, that was silver. That was awesome. Well, let's get back to the hunt and see if there's some more. Bring you back in. We found some 40s and 50s, but look at here. We got another war nickel. Philadelphia Mint. Reverse up. Let's see what's on the other side. What year is it? 1943. Out of Philadelphia. Can't be mad at that. If I find something else in the hunt, I'll bring you back in. Alright, fellow temporal agents. Let's do a wrap-up video. That was a pretty cool hunt. So we ended up finding those 2 war nickels. We found one from 1930. We found 7 from 1950. We found another 7, the 1940s, excuse me, the 7 in the 1940s and 7 in the 1950s. One of them happens to be a key date, which is a 19, if I can get the camera to focus. (1955) semi-key date. It is a D. I checked for the D over S in that mintage year, and it is not one of the D over S nickels. We found one kind of cruddy 2009, but it is the first 2009 I've seen, so I'm probably going to keep that. We found 6. Let me zoom back out. We found 6 of the, I'll get my camera to focus back in. Oh, there we go. 6 of the 1970 S Mint nickels, and we found one 1968 S Mint nickel. So we found all that in this box. That was the other box that I had on that Penny Dog search that I didn't get through. So all in all, really pretty cool stuff. So, give me a second, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. I thought for our travel back in time, since I haven't done one of these in the last couple of videos, because I couldn't find some good dates that I thought would be interesting, are these 1970 S Mint nickels that we found. So, what was happening in 1970? So, let's see. Cost of living in 1970. So let's see, the average cost of a new house was $23,450. The average income per year for a household was $9,400. Average month rent was $140. And a gallon of gas was 36 cents. That is pretty cool. So let's see what else happened that year. Looking for a cost of a car. Usually they have that on here. Well, an AMC Gremlin was $1,879. That is cool. So what else happened In 1970, music, of course, was continued to make a significant impact with the largest ever rock festival held in the Isle of Wight with 600,000 people attending, which included the biggest name bands such as Jimi Hendrix and The Who. Also that year, Concorde makes its first supersonic flight. So the first supersonic flight of the Concorde was going on. And another significant change was the age of voting was lowered to 18 in the United States of America. The Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty goes into effect after ratification by 43 nations. The Beatles were disbanded that year. That was some sad news. Also happened that year, Apollo's 13 mission to the moon, where they had that accident. So you probably watched the Apollo 13 movie with Tom Hanks. So that happened that year. The Boeing 747 makes its first commercial passenger trip to London. The Luna 17 mission is launched by Russia, carrying a successful remote-controlled robotic lunar rover to the moon. And the U.S. invaded Cambodia that year. The USSS launched also the Versa 7 spacecraft. Chicago 7 defendants found guilty of intent to incite a riot in 1968, so that was convicted. And that's all I have for the news of 1970. So I just told you some of the stuff that was going on when these coins were minted. So that's all for today. As always, give me a thumbs up if you like it. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Leave me a comment on the video if you have anything you'd like to share about the finds or anything else in coin hunting world that you like to do. So that's all for today. And Agent Watson says, happy hunting and good luck.